Uh 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 uh. Uh 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 uh. Uh. Ding dong. Bing bong. Bing bong bing. Well, hey, gang. It's been a hot minute. I've been busy, let me tell you. I beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth after 85 hours playing that game. I finally beat it. You know what my initial thought was? Oh, hey, let me go platinum that game. Because I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I love platinuming games. I love it so much. Love getting platinum trophies. So I thought that I would do that. Lo and behold, in Gold Saucer, the G-Bike section is broken right now. It's done. It's gone. It's Jeepers Creepers right now. There's some glitch. I'm not sure what the deal is, but you cannot beat that right now. So, my trophy hunting, my bloodlust, my need to complete has been stifled. But you know how it is when you beat a game or you finish a book or you watch a movie. You don't want to let go. Luckily for me, we don't have to, because Final Fantasy VII, believe it or not, is kind of old. So it has a complete version from like 30 years ago. So that's what we're going to do today. Because my need to complete until Rebirth gets a patch that fixes that glitch, we're going to have to make do with the original. And I have just realized that it would be unethical for me to play on this file because I've named my characters some not so nice names. So what we're going to do is we're going to reload the game. We're going to start from the file that has the nice names on it. I love this game. Obviously, a big Final Fantasy dork. And it's weird playing this game now. Oh, well. I suppose I should have muted the footage. Well, hopefully we don't get flagged for hate speech, but just to reassure everyone, don't worry. I am indeed a part of that community, as you can see from the endorsement behind me. So I don't want anyone to get too bent out of shape about it. But yeah, we'll continue on this file, which is a little bit less, how would one say, inappropriate. And we're just going to keep going, baby. Alright. So sadly, in the original game, Jesse, Wedge, and Biggs, they don't have much of a role as they do in Remake and Rebirth. But that's alright. We'll keep it going here. I think the 7 battle theme is probably the best battle themes in the world, to be honest. It always slaps no matter where you do it. It's the only, like, battle theme of, like, the original soundtrack that I'll still go back and listen to. 'Cause the MIDI version isn't actually that bad. Oh. Shall we? Oh, I used the wrong thing. I used the wrong thing. this standing. Well, I didn't just get this standing desk. I've had this desk for kind of a while, but it is nice to like not feel so hunched over all the time. Oh man. Yeah, that's all we get of Jesse and the Avalanche crew in the original. Man, hey, what's up, nobody? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining in. 8 Battlefield goes pretty hard too, but 7 is just fantastic. You know what? I have to agree. I have to completely agree with you. I think the golden age, as it were, the golden age being, I think, would be 7, 8, 9, 10. We might be able to throw 12 in there. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. I thought your chats aren't showing up on the old chat box here. I might have gunked something up here. Not sure what the deal is. But people should still be able to see the chat on YouTube nonetheless. I think everybody's watching on YouTube anyways. Alright, so we're about to fight Reno here. Now Reno, I don't think has any weaknesses to my knowledge. What do I want to do here? I think I want, since Cloud has the biggest magic stat, I think I want Cloud on healing duty. But I think Barrett has better defense, so I'm going to give him the cover ability. I don't even think we need any of this shit, right? Because I don't think Reno has any weaknesses. But, you know, it's probably good to put it on anyway, just so that it gains AP. Tifa's got steel. I mean, that should probably do, right? That's probably enough. Yeah, that's good. You know, it's insane going from Rebirth to this. Oh, you're too late. Once I push this button. That's all, folks. Mission accomplished. We have to disarm it. Cloud, Barrett, please. I did a little cheeky thing, and I did their transliterated names from Japanese into English. It's a little inside joke from me. Just for me. I can't have you do that. No one get in the way. God, I forgot how fucking ass this translation is. I can't have you do that. No one get in the way of Reno and the Turks. Oh, here we go. Oh, Barrett's got big shot. Let's see, can we steal anything from? I'm not sure if we can steal anything from Reno. Can we? He doesn't have anything. Let's just keep beating the shit out of him, I guess. Oh. Tifa. There you go again. Man, he just keeps going for her. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know if I really need to heal here, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I'm paranoid about that kind of thing. Oh, forgot I had it on memory. There we go. Again with the pyramid, boy, I tell you. Oh, I think I made Barrett attack himself. Man, the controls are so sensitive. My boy is a damage sponge, I tell you. My partner made the comment that Reno in the... Okay, there it goes. He doesn't have, like, super red hair outside of, like, the battle sequences. Damn, it's a time bomb. Cloud, I don't know how to stop this. Try it. It's not a normal time bomb. Oh man, the music bangs as always. That's right. You'll have a hard time disarming that one. It'll blow the second some stupid jerk touches it. Please stop it. Only a Shinra executive can set up or disarm the emergency plate release system. Shut your hole. I wouldn't try that. You just might make me injure our special guest. Aerith! Oh, you know each other. How nice you could see each other one last time. You should thank me. What are you gonna do with Aerith? I haven't decided. Our orders were to find and catch the last remaining ancient. It's taken us a long time, but now I can finally report this to the president. Tifa, don't worry, she's all right. Ooh. Aerith! Hurry and get out. Well, it should be starting right about now. Think you can escape in time? Boom! Once that plate starts coming down, it'll be too late. We gotta hurry. Yo, we can use this wire to get out. Gotta be careful with Barrett. I don't want to be doing fucking AV streaming. Like, that would not be cool. Oof. It's crazy to go from FF6 to this. Like, this was an insane jump up. And for a series that had, at the most, been doing, like, steampunk, to suddenly make the jump to, like, a sort of modern-day aesthetic. Although I guess that was sort of common for the time, right? Like, Cowboy Bebop, Ava... There were a lot of, like, dystopian anime coming out at the time. I guess it makes sense. Marlene! 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 Biggs. Wedge. Jesse. God damn it. Damn it. Damn it all. What the hell's it all for? I'm not doing a very good job of conveying the emotions, but I don't want to disturb my neighbors. Hey, Barrett. Barrett. Hey. Barrett, stop. Please stop, Barrett. Those bullets can ricochet, son. God damn. Marlene. Barrett? Marlene is... I think Marlene is safe. Huh? Right before they took Aerith, she said, "Don't worry, she's all right." She was probably talking about Marlene. Oh, really? But Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Doing quite well with the voiceovers, if I may say so, isn't it? Oh, that's very kind of you to say so. I feel very validated. With the way Barrett got translated, I'm really trying not to do any sort of digital blackface here. Or would it be... I don't know if that's quite the term. I think everybody understands what I'm getting at. But the way he's written in the original, it's very, very difficult not to do that voice. Think I don't know that? But all of us fought together. I don't want to think of him as dead. And the other people in Sector 7. This is all screwed up. They just destroyed an entire village just to get to us. I'll go with a southern accent. That's probably good. A very shitty southern accent. That's a good in between, I think. They killed so many people. Are you saying it's our fault? Because Avalanche was here? Innocent people lost their lives because of us? No, Tifa. That ain't it. Hell no. It ain't us. It's the damn Shinra. It's never been nobody but the Shinra. They're evil in destroying our planet just to build their power and line their own damn pockets with gold. If we don't get rid of them, they're gonna kill this planet. Our fight ain't never gonna be over until we get rid of them. I don't know. What don't you know? You don't believe me? It's not that. I'm not sure about me. My feelings. And what about you? Yo! Where do you think he... excuse me. Where does he think he's going? Oh, Aerith! Oh yeah, that girl. What's up with her? I don't really know, but she's the one I left Marlene with. Damn, Marlene! Get my voices mixed up. Tifa, there ain't no turning back now. Take me to Marlene. You're gonna help Aerith? Yeah, but before that, there's something I want to know. What's that? It's about the ancients. In my veins courses the blood of the ancients. I am one of the rightful heirs to this planet. Sephiroth? Are you alright? Pull it together, man. One of my favorite lines from Rebirth. I think they're talking about Marlene growing up, and Barrett's like, "Oh, I don't want her to grow up." And Cloud's like, in English, just, "Get your shit together, Barrett." Whoever did the translation on Remake and Rebirth did an amazing job. draw there. It's amazing how much games like spoon feed to us now, you know what I mean? Like, back in the day, if you didn't have like the guide, you were fucked. You know? Forgot about the materia. Case in point here, I've got a guide open because like remake is amazing. I haven't gotten Rebirth yet. Well, then I'll try to keep my big fucking mouth shut about everything that happens in Rebirth. I just finished it, I want to say 2 days ago. I was trying to go for the platinum trophy, so I like did. Oh, this motherfucker. The goddamn Hell House. I think Hell House is a boss in Remake. Which I think is hilarious that they kept him in. People forget how goofy FF7 was. Anything to steal from this dude? Nothing? Alright, we'll just beat the shit out of him. But, yeah, I loved Remake. I'll try not to say anything about Rebirth, but... No buts, I'm not. I know if I open my big mouth, it's just gonna be spoilers galore. Controls are so sensitive here. It's just beat it on hard mode a week ago. Oh, that's such a... Did you grind out before you did hard mode? Like, did you get everybody to... What is it, level 50? Is that the level cap? And then do it? Or did you, like... You just, like, dove in and did it? For me, like... I'm such a wimp. Don't worry about spoilers. I'm a forgetful bastard anyway. Well, I'll try and preserve your experience. But I appreciate you trying to reassure me. Nobody. Everyone was already at 50. Oh yeah. I don't think it takes too much in Remake. This isn't spoilers. I guess it's gameplay spoilers, but I don't think people care much about those. In Rebirth, the level cap is 70, I believe. And I think I ended the game with everybody around 48, 50 or so. So it's the same thing. But there's more content in Rebirth. It's like 3 times the size of Remake. So I think I want to know what your final end time was, nobody. Because for me it was, for Remake I think I was at like 40 hours or so, and that was including doing all the content I could up until the end. I don't think I did everything, but I think I did most things as they like came up, and I was like 40 hours. But Rebirth, going through the game, through the story, but also trying to do as much side content as I could along the way. Same approach as I did with Remake. I think I was at like 85 or something like that. I'll have to check once I finish this Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Oh, you play Yu-Gi-Oh? I have a lot of respect for people who play card games, man. I'm so like stupid. I can't think that far ahead in terms of like strategizing decks. There's a whole card game aspect of Rebirth that I just like looked up guides on and just copied other people's decks, because like that shit just frustrates the hell out of me. I'm not smart enough for that. Be patient. Maybe patient is another word. Papa. Papa. Another one of these motherfuckers? But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! And card games in general are just great. I love the idea of them. It's just like, for some reason, you know what I think it is? I'm just a very impatient person. Like, I think card games require a degree of patience and reading the card effects and thinking about how each card affects the other and creating, you know, combos and all that shit. And it's just a lot of like mental energy. And I commend people who are able to do that and like put the work in to like figure it out, and who don't get discouraged when they lose. Because I definitely I put all my games on easy mode. I am not somebody who like is looking for challenge out of my video games at all, unless it's something a game that like I love or have been playing for years, like a Final Fantasy game or a Kingdom Hearts game, you know, something where I already know the story and I'm familiar with the mechanics. Then I'll challenge myself, and like if I like the game enough, I'll try and do like the hard stuff and try and figure it out. But if it's just like I'm playing a game for the first time, or it's something that I'm not like super emotionally attached to, I don't put in too much effort. Let's see, where are we going? Are we going to Aerith's house? I think we're going to Aerith's house. Yep, we sure are. We're trying to get Barrett as our date here as well. All right, nobody look. Nobody gets to see this. My other file that I play privately with my partner, unfortunately, has a naughty word as everybody's name. And while it is okay for us to use that word, I don't know if it's super responsible to be broadcasting it over the internet. Enough. Also, some 70 plus hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. Were you doing all the side content? That makes sense to me. I was seeing some estimates about Rebirth. Like, some people were putting in 150 to 200 hours to like platinum the game and do everything. So there's a lot to do in Rebirth. Cloud, wasn't it? It's about Aerith, isn't it? Sorry, the Shinra have her. I know. They took her away from here. They were here? That's what Aerith wanted. Why is Shinra after Aerith? Aerith is an ancient, the sole survivor. What did you say? But aren't you her mother? Not a real mother. It must have been 15 years ago. During the war, my husband was sent to the front, some faraway place called Wutai. I haven't touched Intermission yet, sadly. Intermission is beautiful. Intermission is so great. Yuffie is beautiful. Oh. Chef's kiss to what they did with Yuffie. She's so lovable and adorable and such a dork. Intermission's good. I would, if you have it, I would highly recommend you go through it. And her battle mechanics are fun too, because you can throw her like. What is her genre of weapon called? Shuriken? I don't know. But yeah. I would highly recommend Intermission. It's a good one. One day I went to the station because I got a letter saying he was coming on leave. Coming home on leave. Shuriken user, yes. I just haven't played it yet. Okay. I'm glad I got the terminology right. My husband never came back. I wonder if something happened to him. Now I'm sure his leave was just canceled. I went to the station every day. Then one day, you used to see this sort of thing a lot during the war. Her last words were, "Please take Aerith somewhere safe." My husband never came back. I had no child, I was lonely. So, I decided to take her home with me. Aerith and I became close very quickly. That child loved to talk. She used to talk to me about everything. She told me how she escaped from some kind of research laboratory and that her mother had already returned to the planet, so she wasn't lonely. Many other things. Return to the planet? I didn't know what she meant. I asked if she meant a star in the sky, but she said it was this planet. She was a mysterious child in many ways. I think the reason that's an interesting line. The star, because why would you hear planet and then ask, and then think like star in the sky? But the reason for that is because in Japanese the word for star, but also sometimes the word for planet is hoshi, and so it's the same word. So probably like in Japanese, Elmira was confused because they're was it homonyms that sound the same? But we have two separate words for stars and planets in English, so it's a little it's tough. And I mean, it was like 1997 too. It's Japanese to English translation was still in its infancy in a lot of ways, at least in video games and pop culture stuff. But she said it was this planet. She was a mysterious child in many ways. Mom. Please don't cry. Aerith just blurted that out all of a sudden. When I asked her if something happened. Someone dear to you has just died. His spirit was coming to see you, but he's already returned to the planet. At that time, I didn't believe her. But several days later, we received a notice saying my husband died. And that was it. A lot had happened, but we were happy until one day. We want you to return Aerith to us. We've been searching for her for a long time. No, never. Aerith, you're a very special child. You are of special blood. Your real mother was an ancient. At that moment, I found out she was an ancient. The ancients will lead us to a land of supreme happiness. Aerith will be able to bring happiness to all those in the slums. That is why Shinra would like Aerith's cooperation. He's wrong. I'm not an ancient. I'm not. But, Aerith, surely you hear voices sometimes when you're all alone. No, I don't. But I knew. I knew about her mysterious powers. She tried so hard to hide it, so I acted as though I never noticed. It's amazing how she's avoided the Shinra for all these years. The Shinra need her, so I guess they wouldn't harm her. But why now? She brought a little girl here with her. Someone found them on their way here. She probably wasn't fast enough to get away. She decided to go to the Shinra in exchange for the little girl's safety. Marlene. Marlene! Aerith was caught because of Marlene? I'm sorry. Marlene's my daughter. I'm really sorry. You're her father? How in the world could you ever leave a child alone like that? Please don't start about that. I'm always thinking about what might happen to Marlene if I... But you gotta understand something. I don't got any answers. I want to be with Marlene, but I gotta fight. 'Cause if I don't, the planet's gonna die. So I'm gonna keep fighting. But inside, I'm always thinking of her. I just want to be with her always. See? I'm going in circles now. I think I know what you mean. She's upstairs asleep. Why don't you go and see her? It's my fault. I was the one who got Aerith involved in this. Don't say that. Aerith doesn't think so. I feel so depressed. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're all right. Daddy, don't cry. Your whiskers hurt. Cloud. You're gonna go help Aerith, right? She's done so much for me. If the Shinra are involved, I ain't staying here. I'm coming too. Guess what? Guess what? Aerith asked me lots of questions. Like, what kind of person Cloud is. I bet she likes you, Cloud. Dummy. You're going after Aerith, right? Yeah. I'm coming with you. We're going right into Shinra headquarters. You gotta be prepared for the worst. I know. Right now, I feel like I have to push myself to the limit. If I stayed here, I'd go crazy. Sorry, but can you take care of Marlene a bit longer? Yes, I don't mind. This place is dangerous now. You better go somewhere else. You're right. But promise me that you'll come back to her. Don't get yourself killed. How do we get to the Shinra building? There ain't no train that goes up there anymore. Well, let's go to Wall Market. We might be able to find something there. All right. I think that's enough for today. Thank you all for joining me. And by you all, I mean you, nobody. It's good chatting with you. I'd like to stream more. I think it was something that I used to really enjoy, and then I got away from it. So maybe I'll stream. Maybe I'll stream more. It's tough being in East Asia and trying to stream for people who live in the United States, where it's probably like 2 a.m. or some shit. So we'll see what happens. We shall see. I hope everyone has a good evening. Thank you for joining me. Peace out.